This night here in Daytona Beach, Florida at the Daytona International Speedway. Back in the day, they used to race on the beaches here in Daytona Beach, but that eventually turned into this 2.5-mile high-banked super speedway oval. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Adam Salamander. Joining me in the booth, Michael Cartrip. Michael, it's great to have you back for an all-new season of NASCAR. This is the Bluegreen Vacations Duel 1 at Daytona. So the famous Daytona Duels, partner, we had practice and qualifying last night. The front row for the Sunday's Daytona 500 has been determined. It will be Urbane starting first and Alex Bowman starting second. Now, all they have to do to lock up those positions is not crash in their duel races and have to go to a backup car. Because if you have to do that, then unfortunately you forfeit your qualifying position. So we have the front row determined. However, everyone else's starting position will be determined in these two races. So Duel 1 here at Daytona, since Urbane won the pole for the 500, he's going to lead the field to green. We have 22 cars. 2 cars are trying to, or 4 of those cars are trying to race their way into the Daytona 500. Only 2 of them. There's only room for 2 open cars to transfer in this duel race. And then, well, this race right here will determine the inside starting position, aka the odd numbers. So, assuming that the winner is not Urbane, since he's in this duel, the winner of this duel will start in the 3rd place position. However, we do know that Urbane is undefeated in the duels. He's won his duel race every year since his rookie season in 2020. So it's going to be a challenge for some of these drivers. But let's say Urbane does win the duel race tonight here at Daytona. Then the 2nd place finisher would be the car that starts in the 3rd position. And so forth. And then we do about an hour after the conclusion of Duel 1, then it's time for Duel 2. Alex Bowman will be leading that field to green due to him winning the 2nd place starting position for the 500 on Sunday. And again, assuming Alex Bowman does not win that duel race, the winner of that duel race will get the 4th starting position. If Bowman does, 2nd place gets the 4th starting position, and so forth. That duel will determine the outside, aka the even number starting positions for the 500 on Sunday. And again, in Duel 2, there will be 4 open cars, only room for 2 to transfer into the 500. Jacques Villeneuve and not Cody Ware, BJ McLeod have got into the 500 on speed in practice and qualifying, so they are locked in to the 500. We got a lot of other people trying to lock in. What do you say we go trackside to get the command to fire engines for Duel 1 at Daytona? Thank you, Alex Hayden. It's going to be Urbane and Cindric to lead the field to green here in Duel 1 at Daytona. And let's do a quick race analysis before we get started. We're going to go 40 laps. That is about 80 miles in this race. And track temp about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little bit hotter on track than it is in the air. But what do you say we get this started? Off turn 4 they come. They're going to see the green flag. Flagman has it in his hand. Here we go. Green flag, and with the Duel 1 at Daytona is underway. Cindric off to a great start. Oh, little contact, though, from the 20 there, right off the bat. Trying to draw him back in. And the 20 will go to the front for the time being. This high-banked oval there's destined for chaos. Cindric to the lead. Gotta be careful not to get too far out there, otherwise these cars will catch you. Here comes a huge run from the 20. To the inside of the 2 goes the 20. Ooh, got the apron a little bit. Gotta be careful. Up in front of Cindric. Regains the lead and is gonna lead lap 1. What a crazy start to Duel 1 at Daytona so far. Eric Jones, look at him. He's up there in 3rd. Chris Buescher up there in 4th. "22 cars are on track right now. There will be 22 cars in each Duel race. It's going to be a lot different than it is going to be on Sunday, though. Sunday, all 40 cars will be on track at one time. So drafting is going to be a little bit different on Sunday than it is tonight here, but still, it's going to be the same effect. The keys to victory in the duels is stay in the draft and block. Have blocking skills, stay in the draft. That's the best you can do, as our broadcast partner appears to have disappeared, but it's okay. We still got it covered for you. Michael Cartrip, what did you think about that first lap, man? Like, we saw the 2 take the lead, the 20 got an aggressive run to retake it.
That was a pretty interesting first lap of the race.
As they're single file heading down the back stretch now. That's 3,000 feet of asphalt on that back straightaway. Into the 31-degree banking turn of turns 3 and 4. Coming off of 4 now. Into the short chute to the tri-oval. Not a lot of fans in the stands tonight, but this crowd is sold out for Sunday's Daytona 500. And it's sold out for tomorrow night's Craftsman Truck Series season opener. All of them are single file now. Now we got some cars that are... And now they go back into a single file line heading down the back straightaway now. And the thing about the dual races, partner, it's just like the normal Daytona 500 race. Anybody can win. This is anybody's race. You got Austin Cindric right there in second. One mistake by the 20. Cindric has the lead. You got Eric Jones there in third, Chris Buescher in fourth. Guys that are looking to capitalize on potential mistakes.
Yeah, Adam Sandman, this is a track you don't want to make mistakes at.
Exactly, because
wrong move and you're done.
One wrong move and we could see the biggest cuss word you could ever say at Daytona, and that is the big one. Oh, the 20 caught the wall. He's going to give up the lead to Cindric and Jones. Cindric's going to get at least a lap led here, maybe. Here comes a big run from the 20. Cindric led that lap by a splitter. But the 20 retakes the lead on the high side. And that's a mistake we told you can't let happen. He got the wall, gave it up to Cindric. Cindric led a lap there. But what a way to capitalize and take it right back. It's going to be, if you do make a mistake, it's going to be about how you capitalize. Even in Sunday's Daytona 500.
Commercials are ready, partner.
They come off of turn 4 again. This time the 20 car is in the lead, coming off of 4. And in fact, if he had a bigger run coming off of turn 4 there, he could have easily cleared both of those cars to lead that lap, but just needed a few more feet as he almost made it up. Cindric led by a splitter. And let's listen to what the 20 had to say about that. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there, but we gotta just move on from it and commit to not letting it happen again. Cindric's gotta run to the outside. But the 20 does a nice job blocking. And if you look at the 20, partner, it appears he's fastest off of 4 on the front straightaway. But once they get off of 2 and on the back straightaway, that's actually where Cindric and Jones are better than the 20. So this should be an interesting race. Will we see a last lap pass for the lead? Or will it stay how it is now?
I think it's staying how it is now, Adam.
Only one way to find out. We got Cindric putting up one heck of a fight here. Watch this. This is what I'm talking about, partner. See how far ahead the 20 can get off of turn 4 there?
The 20's doing a good job today. Yeah, as he always does.
Now watch what happens when they get to the back straightaway. Cindric's going to start to make up some time on the back straightaway here. So far, besides the mistake, it looks like the 20's been the one that's been able to mostly capitalize and keep Cindric behind him. But pay attention to these other cars, because if they get a chance to, they're going to capitalize and try to win this thing. And even if you don't win it, wherever you finish is going to determine your starting position for the Daytona 500 on Sunday. So if you can't win this race, you best be out there at least passing cars. Because if you pass Cindric for second place, you're starting third in the 500 on Sunday. If Cindric passes the leader, though, and wins this thing, or another car does, then they will start third in the 500 on Sunday. 20 caught the wall 4 a couple times there. But that's where he's the best at, so he was able to get off of it quickly. But hey, 10 laps complete here in Duel 1, 30 to go. Who's going to win it? We'll take you side by side. You won't miss a thing.
It's time to find your next Chevy truck and forge ahead. Take on new challenges and take it to the next level. Find new possibilities, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Toyota makes electric as easy as all the fun of electric made easy. The first ever BZ4X. Toyota. Let's go places.
800 588 today.
Burger King has a deal for all. $5 Duel answers hunger's call. $7 trio, more options for y'all. Which one will you choose? Happy day, have it your way. Sir?
No.
We've had some complaints of... Is that a fire?
1 second.
Hey,
Come in.
lay off, deputy. Get Velveeta shells and cheese.
So-
There's gold in them nurse shells.
Mr. Cal,
Yeah.
how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I always end up biting. Ask Mr. Fox, for he's much cleverer than I.
Mr. Fox, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Why don't you ask Mr. Turtle, for he's been around a lot longer than I. I bite.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Why, he never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl, for he is the wisest of us all.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A good question.
My friend.
Let's find out.
Hunter.
1, 2,
McKinney.
3.
I don't think you know.
How many more commercials you want?
Huh?
Fucking amazing.
What'd you say, Hunter?
How many more commercials you want?
Well, we got 5, 6 laps left of commercial break, so just keep playing them.
Okay.
Oh, Ben, check this out. Hey, come on. You want to look to me? Are you hungry? Come on, here we go.
Babe, don't hurt my dog.
Come on, get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Come on. Come on.
You right there, baby?
Ooh, shoot.
Pampers.
Whopper.
Unlike ordinary diapers with 2 layers, Pampers have 3 absorbent layers to stay up to 3 times drier. So,
Ding dong. Mountain dude? The mountain's calling.
Give me the sunshine. Give me all I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Give me the sunshine. Give me
Powerful, majestic, recreational. At Progressive, we treat your outdoor vehicles like the noble creatures they are. And when you bundle them with your home and auto, you can be sure they get the 24/7 protection they deserve. There you go. So they're always ready for your next adventure. Because that's just how we do it around here. Around these parts, around them hearts. It's just how we do it here.
Next, I'll put a bumper and I'll put 210 on a super Speedway.
Yeah, come on.
How the heck we get here? Progress. That's how. 75 years of of metal, feet made of lead. He taps him! Flag.
You got more after this one?
Fighting for everything.
2 more.
Not giving away an
Okay.
inch.
There's a fight between Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison.
This isn't just about the 75 years of legends. This is about 75 years of legends and their rocket ship. Each one drafting off its predecessor. Each one hell-bent to go faster. Each one built one thing in mind. Get out front, stay out there. Because out there is where the future is. And if the first 75 years is any indication, you better brace yourself for the next 75. Nascar, always forward.
Bush, as crisp and cold as a mountain stream. It has the same great taste it's always had. Even the same sound. Bush.
Here's the choice to making your voice be heard, to getting exactly what you want, especially when you eat. At Subway restaurants, you choose your freshly baked bread, meats, cheese, and veggies to make a sub that's just right for you. Come in and create yours today. Subway, eat fresh.
They come off of turn 4, and we had a lot of chaos during that commercial break. As we reached 20 to go in the duel, Eric Jones took second away from Cindric. Cindric took it back. Urban almost junked himself like twice during the race. So there's a lot of stuff going on the track, partner.
Yes, there is. Lots of chaos on that track.
Somebody's going to wreck, I have a feeling. But talk about Cody Ware up there in 4th. He actually had 3rd. He actually had 3rd from Jones for a minute. And then Jones took it right back. So plenty of time still as we're coming to 19 to go to make your moves. This race is far from over. And to think there is still one more 40-lap race tonight. And that will be Bluegreen Vacations Duel 2 from Daytona. Coming up 1 hour after the completion. It's originally scheduled for 9. But if this race goes past 9, then it will be scheduled for 1 hour after the completion of this one. If it does not go past 9, then Duel 2 will start as scheduled. So nice to see these cars back on track. Hard to believe that the last time these guys saw the green flag before last Sunday was, for at least the last points-paying race that these guys saw the green flag for, was championship weekend back on May 18th. Then they did have an off-season race, the special class of 2025 race. It's a race we hold every year for the graduating class, so obviously you replace 2025 with the year it is. And then last Sunday, they took the green flag for the Cookout Clash at Bristol, and Urbane took the green flag from the lead, didn't look back, lapped everybody en route to win 5 of the last 6 Busch Light clashes and become the first driver to win the clash at 4 different tracks. He has a quest for 6 Daytona 500s in a row on Sunday. and questing for his 6th straight Duel win tonight in the Cup Series. Tomorrow night in the Truck Series season opener, he's looking for his 3rd career season opener win. His finishes at Daytona speak for themselves. He's a good super speedway racer, regardless if it's Daytona, Atlanta, or Talladega. Daytona, his last 5 finishes in the Craftsman Truck Series. 2020, his rookie year, he got 4th in the season opener. 2021, unfortunately, he was leading that race with 2 to go, got wrecked, finished 16th. 2022, he actually, for the very first time in his career, he won the season opener. 2023, he'd win the season opener again to go back-to-back, and last season, 2024, he would finish 4th in the race again. So consistent top 5, top 10s in the race, no matter where he finishes, but he's questing for that 3rd career season opener win in the Craftsman Truck Series tomorrow. Looking to make it 6 in a row in the Xfinity Series on Saturday. And Saturday, also looking to win in his very first career ARCA Menard Series start in the Ride the Dente 200 here at Daytona for their season opener. And then again, questing for that 6th Daytona 500 in a row. Questing for 6 straight Duel wins tonight as well. Jones challenging for 2nd. Tried going for the lead there. Unfortunately, not going to be able to. They're side by side behind the leader. Cody Ware might get a chance to make it 3 wide. Jones is bumping off of Cindric. That could be disaster. He's going to go to the back, though, because he's not in the pack. "13 laps to go, next time by." Ty Gibbs up there to 4th. Eric Jones, we said he was going to fall back because of him not being in the pack. He falls back to 5th. Oh, contact between the 20 and the 2. That could have been disastrous. Still 13 laps to go. Now Cody Ware is going to fall to the back because he's not in the pack. Oh, now the pack's starting to shift. It's starting to break up. So Cody Ware might be able to... He's going to fall back to 4th. Chase Briscoe in dead last. John Hunter Nemechek ahead of him in 21st. Will this pack catch him by the end of this race? $11 laps to go in Duel 1 at Daytona. Urbane, Cindric, and Gibbs, they got a distance off of that pack. That pack's going to catch right back up, though. Oh, the 20's on the apron again. Got to be careful with that. Look at, there's a big push from Gibbs. Pushing the wrong car there. And now he's going to challenge for 2nd. Off of Cindric. Cindric's going to block, though, and the 20 gets on the apron. This is going to be an intense race as we approach 10 to go. Somebody's going to get wrecked, I have a feeling. To the high side goes the 20, and then comes down to block the 2, but goes back to the high side, comes back low. 10 laps remain in Duel 1. That is it. Late block on Cindric. This race has been green for all of the 30 laps we completed. About to be 31, but will it finish? Will it finish without a single caution? All this crazy stuff happening on track. Nine laps to go. Unless if that pack starts to catch up or there's a caution, it's going to be first through second. Oh, hang on to it, Urbane. It's going to be first through third, though, getting the win here at Daytona in Duel 1. To the 3 viewers, don't go anywhere. Gonna be 7 laps to go at the line in Duel 1, and we got a 3-car battle for the lead. Cindric's been second most of the race. He only lost second one time. Urbane's lost the lead twice. Has been able to regain it, has led all but 1 lap in this race. Seven more laps. That's it. That's all that remains in Duel 1. The guys racing in Duel 2 has got to be sweating right now watching this one. You never know where you're going to start. If you're on the track right now, you're probably sweating the most, though. One wrong move could send you to the rear of the field for the 500 on Sunday. Or it could send you home without having a chance to compete in the 500 on Sunday. Five to go, next time by. Oh, never mind. We were going to say big lead off of 2, but Cindric and Gibbs are there. Gibbs is a teammate with the 20 of Urbane. He's not just a teammate. Urbane owns that car behind him as well. You almost got to wonder if the real race is for second place, because second place is going to determine if you start third in the 500 or fifth. So with 5 to go, gotta make your moves now. There's those 2 lap cars ahead. We asked if they were going to be caught by the end of this race. That 20 car in the pack is coming in hot. Four to go at the line. Hey, just a reminder, all laps count, but if the leader takes the white flag under green, the next flag ends the race. Caution prior, we send it to overtime. which is unlimited attempts until the winner is declared. Whoa, the 20 just got a huge speed off of 4 there. Cindric and Gibbs lost time. What happened? They're making it back up, though, it looks like. The closer Urbane gets to these lap cars, the more dirty air that's going to be on the track. So, therefore, they're going to catch up to him. Urbane, the last place car of Chase Briscoe, Urbane owns that car as well. So, you got to lap your own car, and you got to lap a manufacturer teammate, even though it's a Chevy. Gives a push to Briscoe up the track. Get out of my way. That's what he's saying. We're racing for the win here. Get out of my way. John Nemechek goes to the high side. Now Urbane has 2 lap cars between him and Cindric. And just 3 laps to go. Here comes Briscoe, though, almost wrecking the 20. You're in 21st place, man. What are you doing? Can't do a move like that. Cindric's got to find his way around these lap cars, though. Otherwise, he's going to have no shot to win this thing. Ty Gibbs also got to find a way around these cars if he wants to win this thing, and you got 2 laps to do it. If the leader gets back around to the white, the next flag ends it. You got to get around these lap cars. You got to get around them now. This is what you did not want to see if you're Cindric, right? You would hope that the lap traffic would hold up the leader, but the leader did get the wall a couple times there. Cindric, can he get a run here? He can't. Gibbs should be staying with Cindric. Those two need to stay together to try to get through these lap cars. Off turn 4 they come. Here we go. Will we make it, or will there be a caution prior? We're going to make it. White flag, 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank in Duel 1. Urbane with a big lead. Cindric and Gibbs cannot get past the lap cars. They got to hope that the lap cars pass the 20 with a chance to pass the 20 themselves to try to get the lead. But it's the 20 of Urbane going for his 6th straight dual race win. He's already on the pole. Was the fastest in practice. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And for the 6th straight season, masters his dual race to perfection. Through the short chute into the trioval, green or checkered flag in the air. The 20 of Urbane wins Duel 1 at Daytona, and Cindric and Gibbs had no chance as they couldn't get past those lap cars. It was Austin Cindric, though, who finished ahead of Ty Gibbs, so Austin Cindric will start 3rd in the Daytona 500 on Sunday. But how about that? Duel 1 win for Urbane. No burnout because you got to preserve the car for Sunday's 500 because you have to use the same car that you used tonight. Otherwise, if you go to a backup car, that is a penalty with having to drop to the rear. Since Alex Bowman is on the pole for Duel 2, we will be controlling him.
Alright, Brad, I'll be back. I gotta get food.
Alright.
She went to Arby's, so we gotta go to Arby's.
Alright.
I'll let you know when I get back home.
Okay.
Get this one good, buddy. Good win. You got this.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
So Urban gets the Duel 1 win at Daytona. What a way to open up his season. With the Daytona 500 pole, the fastest in practice, the Duel 1 win already opened up his season with a bang, winning the Busch Light or the Cookout Clash at Bristol. He's gonna be a threat to win on Sunday for sure. We are going to take a short break and come back in a little bit. Duel 2, green flag waves at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Come on, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is time for the start of Duel number 2 here at Daytona. Urban, the big winner in Duel 1. But it's going to be Alex Bowman on the pole for this race. As we welcome you back to the broadcast booth, Adam Salamander here with Michael Cartrip when he does return to the booth. What an action-packed Duel race number 1, and we imagine that Duel 2 is not going to be any different. It's going to be another 40-lap showdown here on the high banks at Daytona International Speedway to set the outside starting grid for the Daytona 500 on Sunday. And why don't we go trackside to get those most famous words in motorsports? In just a second. All right, so it's going to be Bowman and Suarez because since the 18 or the 54 Ty Gibbs, even though it says 18, raced in Duel 1, it's going to be Daniel Suarez and Alex Bowman side by side. Let's do a race analysis. So again, 40 laps, and we actually made an error during Duel 1. It's 100 miles, not 80. Track temp has actually lowered to 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and the overall temperature here in Daytona Beach, Florida, has lowered to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So, without further ado, let's get Duel 2 underway. Drivers strapped in, engines fired, off turn 4 they come, pace car pulls in, the starter has the green flag, and Duel 2 is underway. And we're probably just going to get rid of the 18 here real quick. Or no. Alright, so the question arises. As look at Justin Haley up there in third. But the question arises. We didn't see a caution in Duel 1. So will Duel 2 go caution-free as well? Alex Bowman looking for the lead. Can't get it there. Just kidding, he's still hanging on to it because the 18 doesn't count, remember? Little bit of contact here. Oh, contact with Daniel Suarez. Bowman doing a good job hanging on to this lead, just like the 20 of Urbane did when he was able to regain it. The only thing is, can he go mistake-free unlike Urbane? Urbane slapped the wall, lost the lead, led every lap but one in duel race number 1. Bowman looking to be perfect throughout the night here. Suarez in position to get the 4th starting spot. Hendrick Motorsports in command of this thing. Here comes Team Trackhouse, though. Some contact with the apron for the 48 of Bowman. Whoa, the 99 went below the line there. And so did the 48. Ooh, loose into the 99 he goes. Just barely hanging on to the lead. Oh, they're making all sorts of contact down the back straightaway. Oh. These guys are fighting big time for the lead here at Daytona. Suarez looking on the inside. Bowman on the outside. Gets into the wall. Almost getting turned by a car behind him. Suarez takes over the lead. Getting intense already. Makes contact. Suarez into the wall. Bowman makes contact with Suarez, makes more contact with him. There goes Daniel Suarez around, and Justin Haley to the lead. And we have a caution on lap 6 of Duel 2. We knew it was going to happen. Daniel Suarez into the outside wall, and we get the first caution of the race. And with that in mind, we will take a short break and come back after this. Bowman into Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez loose and into the wall. Brings out the first caution in the Bluegreen Vacations Duel 2. Nascar on Fox Tube TV is presented by Urbane Woodworking and Time Gap Treasures. Getting ready for the restart now after the first caution of the race. Green flag back underway. Justin Haley leads him back to green on lap 12. Ryan Blaney, pay attention to him. Justin Haley getting pushed up front there. Haley, the 2019 Daytona July winner. And woohoo, some contact. Bowman retakes the lead here. So that was the first caution of the night, and we had the first restart of the night after Bowman tagged Suarez, sending him into the outside wall. And we had the first restart since the Busch Light Clash. Bowman pulling out front there with a big lead. No damage sustained to Bowman's car in that crash. It's going to be light damage for Suarez, but I imagine that they'll be able to repair it. Now, you can replace panels on a car without penalty, so meaning Daniel Suarez can replace some of those panels, rewrap the car, as long as he uses that same car on Sunday. If he chooses to go to a backup, he will have to go to the rear. But Daniel Suarez still out there on track. In fourth place, still an opportunity to either win or guarantee himself a fourth place starting position. Bowman ahead by a bunch. Oh, got the wall there. This is going to open up the door for Ryan Blaney and them. Gets the wall again. Late block. This is not over till it's over. All over the line, loose. Bowman into the outside wall again. Gets it again. Oh, Jesus! On track. Back on track into Justin Haley. Still loose. Catches grass and crash. There they go. Bowman goes spinning off the track. And all the way back to last place he goes as he gets going again. Now, the good news for Bowman, as long as he doesn't completely total his car, it doesn't matter if he takes damage, because, again, he can replace panels and still start second in the 500. But the problem with that, the problem with Rex, is you got to make sure you don't break your car, because he could forfeit his second place starting position. Good news for Bowman, there's still plenty of time to make it up. Ryan Blaney in command of Duel 2 here at Daytona, but We're not even halfway yet. There's still time for him to catch up. Traffic is just ahead. Like we said, there's plenty of time for Alex Bowman to catch up. He's not out of this race yet, but the problem is he's got to, or well, it's not a problem, but he's not out of it yet. He's just got to try to find a way to catch up to that traffic because he's out of the draft right now. Two laps away from being halfway. He's closed it down some. Bowman might be closing it down. Surely but slowly. A caution surely would help. "20 laps to go, Duel 2. We're going to take you side by side. You won't miss a thing." Bowman trying to catch up after spinning out. There's a little pack up there. Just keep your head on straight. You should be able to catch them. If you can catch them, you should be able to catch the others. Yeah, 10-4. Sorry about that one, guys. Just got loose there. Got into a couple cars. Unfortunate. 10 laps to go in Duel 2, and Alex Bowman is running down the field. He's cut it down to less than 3.5 seconds. Will he have enough time to get there by the end, though? That's the question everyone is asking. Ryan Blaney really far out there, so we're probably not going to have enough time to catch Ryan Blaney without a caution, but he should be able to catch this pack right here. And I'd imagine if he can run down this pack, he might be able to get up there if he gets lucky. But he's got to go quick. 3.3 seconds separates him from 21st place, which is Catherine Legge. She's competing full-time in the Cup Series this season. This will be her first Daytona 500. She's guaranteed a spot in. There's just 9 laps to go in Duel 2 here at Daytona. And it's 2.5 seconds to the first car in front of him, which is now Shane Van Gisbergen. Under 2 seconds, he's catching the pack. Seven to go next time by. Alex Bowman been trying to catch this pack since lap 16 when he wrecked, and for some reason the caution wasn't thrown. That should have been a caution. Multiple cars into each other, into the wall, one car spinning. That should have been a caution. And I'm not sure why NASCAR didn't throw one, but you can't really go back on it now. And I don't think Bowman really cares now, because now he's catching this pack. 7 laps to go, though. Will it be enough time to maybe get back up there and try to steal the lead back? Or will Ryan Blaney start? Ryan Blaney's going to probably start in the 4th position anyway, but will Ryan Blaney win the duel race? Six to go. Can he get close enough to make a move? Can he go spin and win? Shane Van Gisbergen falls back to 21st place. Big run is going to bring him back to the pack with 5 laps to go. Three wide now. There goes the 2, or the 22 of Logano. Into the wall. and they crash. We figured it was going to happen. That is the second caution. And it comes on lap 36 with 5 to go. And as a result of this, this will send us to NASCAR overtime. And we're going to take a short break. Alright, welcome back. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the rules of NASCAR overtime. It's a green-white checkered flag finish. If the leader takes the white flag under green, next flag ends the race. Caution prior, we re-rack them and restart them. And it's unlimited attempts until the winner is declared as we are back underway. Bowman trying to go for a spin to the win. Oh, gotta stay above that yellow line. Getting into William Byron there. Gotta be careful. Clears Byron, his teammate. And now has a big run off of 4. Here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Blaney looking for the Duel 2 win. Here comes a huge run from Bowman. Bowman's up to 5th. Blaney's looking for the win. Big run off 4. It's gonna be Blaney getting the Duel 2 win. Bowman to 3rd. Ryan Blaney will fire off in the Daytona 500 from the 4th position after winning Duel 2 at Daytona. How about that? Won it in a green-white checkered flag finish. What a race. What a few races, ladies and gentlemen. Urban getting Duel 1 in a caution-free contest. And Ryan Blaney holding on to win Duel 2 in a 2-caution race. How about Zane Smith, though, right there in 2nd? He's going to fire off 6th in Sunday's Daytona 500. But it has just been a phenomenal night. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, tune in to some NCAA football coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on FoxTube TV. It is the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Coming up 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on FoxTube TV. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for the Craftsman Truck Series season opener, fresh from Florida 250. Until then, for Michael Cartrip and our entire crew, I'm Adam Salamander saying good night from Daytona. Urbane and Blaney, your Duel winners.